Three excuses: I don't have time, I don't have money, and I don't have energy. Because I grew up and still live with parents who use those excuses all the time. And when I was younger, I believed them. I believed them through and through. It showed, in my opinion. But as I got older, I realized you're just lying, or you're just not managing yourself correctly, because a huge thing is gonna be the actions. And there's nothing worse than hearing somebody say that they don't have money for something that you have been asking for years. It's something that clearly you have wanted for so long, and that's one of the excuses. And then someone else outside of your family asks for something, and they're given that immediately by your parents, no questions asked. That was something I suffered so much when I was younger. I wanted Netflix so bad because I never really got to watch TV when I was little. I didn't really get cable. I just started watching cable when it got cut off because of the price. So I thought maybe $12.99, or how much was it at that time? I was 2020, 2013, 2014, 2015, all that time. I wanted Netflix. All the kids had it, and or cable, and I didn't want to be the only one because it was something that kids made fun of a lot during that time. Kids who didn't have cable, that was seen as the worst thing, and you get embarrassed easily when you're younger, when you don't fit in, and it was just a no through and through. Then in 2020 or 2019, when Zoom came a thing, my dad was gonna need it, and he paid $14.99 a month without any questions asked. So you really see that, and other types of things. I wanted to do family trips, day trips, just to go somewhere in Queens and Manhattan, even in Brooklyn. And no, it's too far. We don't have money for parking. I don't know anything about that. I don't want to pay for tickets. But they did that for other people easily. They don't even look up if there's parking available before driving 40-50 minutes away for other people. It doesn't matter the temperature, because that's something they brought up a lot. It's snowing, it's raining, it's too cold, it's too hot. But other people, it doesn't matter. They could go and sleep, which I forgot what that is. Let me look it up actually. Sleet meaning needing. I'm not seeing anything. A form of precipitation consisting of ice pellets, often mixed with rain or snow. So that. When it comes to money, someone continuously giving you that type of excuse time and time and time again, 5 years down the line, you could have made the money. Especially for your kid that wants a certain experience with you. They're not even asking for a toy. They're not asking for something that's only benefiting them. They're not asking for food. They're asking for an experience with you. And that's not worthy enough of wanting to save up for if you supposedly don't have money, which they always did. That's not something that's worthy of even sacrificing next week for, time wise. Maybe not next week, but someday this year. Things have always been something that's for everyone, supposedly, in quotation marks. But that's crazy. I actually realized that nothing has ever been for anybody as an individual. If anything, it's benefited my parents because they're the ones who like the trips that they're planning, the trips that my mom is really planning. But it's really never about the kids or the kids as individuals. That's crazy. I just realized that. So the not having energy is also something I could really get into, because one thing adults can really do, or people, is cause their own stress. You can't be saying that you don't have enough energy for something, but you're constantly wasting your energy on things that you could delegate, on things that you can do some other day, on things that you're procrastinating and now you're leaving it all for one day. The energy, sometimes it's in there. Maybe you're the type of person who likes to do things the hard way, the long way, the extra way, and that's more on you. And even if you want to do things like that, why can't you spare one day, 1 week? Not only with these excuses, but with other excuses. As you get older, you're a daughter, you're a son that's 16, 17, 18. You start to realize that certain excuses that your parents gave you when you were younger don't even matter anymore. Because there are a lot of things that my parents have heavily disencouraged. You have no idea the amount of negativity there is around doing certain things because they don't like it. And I realized it's not that you didn't have the time, it's not that you didn't have the money, it's not that you didn't have the energy. You just truly did not care about that thing. You truly, I even knew from earlier years that they didn't care to even learn about it. You hear something, you don't care to learn about it, you don't care to learn more about it. So you can really see that type of, I guess, indifference. So I just wanted to go over those popular excuses. I don't know if it's a Hispanic parent thing because it's so easy for Hispanic adults to say that and have everyone believe it, because at the end of the day, how can you prove them otherwise? But when you live with them and you're seeing the decisions that they're making and you're seeing the actions that they're taking for you, for other people, you start to see what is actually an excuse and what isn't. So those are my couple of cents on it, and you'll hear me in the next one.